Welcome back to the podcast. And today we'll be talking about Concord 2. It just recently came out. I mean Highguard. The much anticipated game that was announced as the last slot of the Game Awards. By the way, the most important slot in the entire Game Awards. It was announced. Jeff Keighley almost cried on stage by how excited he was about this game. And it's
Yeah,
there's no it's
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 it's definitely one of the games of all time.
it's a game. It's a
I
game.
played it. You can check out the video on the Core Studios YouTube channel, the YouTube channel you're already on. But the TLDR of that video is the game has a lot of really unique. I don't know if I'd call them unique ideas, but it combines many genres in an interesting way. Is it necessarily working? I don't think it's working as well as they kind of hoped it would. But do I think the game deserves overwhelmingly negative reviews on Steam?
No.
Not really. Like, the game isn't like offensively bad or anything. It's just like an okay hero shooter, which an okay hero shooter in the grand scheme of gaming in 2026 is like, it's not it, like, unless it's like a peak hero shooter, then like it's pretty dog. But do I think it deserves like 8,000 players online on its fucking 5 days or so after it comes out? I don't think so.
No,
I don't think it's like
right now,
that bad.
I think right now it's like 20k players right now. Last time I checked.
Yeah, I don't know. I checked during the day today, which isn't peak hours, but it was like 8,500 players, and I was like, damn, it really fucking dropped the ball.
So here was two things I saw that was bad about the game, right? One was optimization. So a lot of people were complaining about how bad the optimization was, and a lot of people were saying like they were barely breaking 100 FPS. So which is, again, I don't know why AAA companies do not understand how to do optimization. This is the year of 2026 and we still do not know how to do optimization. I don't get it. I feel like if you just optimize your game well, that is half the process. That is just half the process.
They did put out like I don't think it was a day one, but like a day 2 patch. That seemed to have fixed it. Like, I don't know. I played the game for like 4 hours and like I capped my FPS at 120, but it never dropped below, like, it was pretty solid. So I guess they fixed it. I don't know what was causing it, but yeah, I did hear that day 1 the game was like borderline unplayable, but it wasn't terrible when I put, like, it was fine. It was stable.
I think the issue also is like you said, the gaming industry does not need a hero shooter. We do not need an Overwatch. We do not need an Apex Legends.
Yeah,
we don't need that
really
right now.
Don't need Deadlock. Another hero shooter.
I don't know. Last time I checked, it currently has a 100k player base, while Highguard does not, and it's on closed alpha. Just saying, it's closed alpha, by the way. Closed alpha. But no, as in a real sense, I do think Highguard got fucked over. To be honest with you, the hate would have not been there if it wasn't for Jeff Keighley. I feel like Jeff Keighley genuinely fucked them over. I think if they put Highguard anywhere else in the Game Awards, nobody would care. Nobody would care. But the fact that he purposely put them in the end, which is the most important slot in the entire Game Awards. Companies pay millions and millions of dollars to be put in the end of the Game Awards. The fact that they got in that, by the way, for free, Jeff Keighley personally wanted that to be in there. And it was like the company itself didn't even want to be in the Game Awards. They were just offered a free slot. And of course, if you're offered a free slot in the Game Awards, you're going to take it, right? So I just think that Jeff Keighley did not need to be putting them in the end of the Game Awards. It's definitely sucks that probably the guys who actually wanted to make it were genuinely happy about the game. People were saying the gunplay felt well. It felt really good.
Like
the mounting and all that was, it felt like Apex. And Apex has pretty good gun mechanics. Like it feels satisfying. So like, again, it's not a bad thing. But I do think the fact that it was led in the end of the game awards should have not been it. Is it Concord 2? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's
It is
probably gonna
not
have the same
Concord 2.
fate as Concord, though. To be honest,
Yeah, unfortunately, just because it might have the same fate as Concord, but I do not think it is going to be. The issue is, it's just like the guys, they already came out with a 1-year roadmap, so they're committed for the 1 year. So now we got to see what's going on over there, what is happening. So we got to see. I do think that the game is not gonna last. Unfortunately, I feel like if it's already dipping this hard, it's sad.
My thoughts after playing it is like, it's gonna be one of those games that like not really a lot of people play, but the people that do play it are like sweaty as hell. Like if you think of like For Honor or something, like the game is just not fun because everybody who plays it sweats. Like that's the type of game that this is. So
yeah,
I mean, like I think there is a fan base for it, and like people, if they want to be really into it, they totally can. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those games where small but extremely dedicated fan base.
Yeah, I hope this is kind of like a wake up call for every company, but like, hey, just stop doing hero shooters. Just like stop it in general. I feel like just doing hero shooters in general, the genre is not it. It's a very awful genre. It's a very oversaturated and overused.
I don't think it's awful. I think oversaturated is fine, but awful, I don't.
It's just like not it right now. My thing is like it's not it. The gaming industry does not need another hero shooter. I feel like there's already a lot of it. Maybe pivot to something else. But we'll definitely see how it goes out. I personally hope it does last a little bit longer. I really hope it doesn't have the Concord effect of it. But again, we will see. I do think that this will we'll see the fate of it. We'll maybe come back in a year and we'll see how well Highguard is working right now. But yeah, that is it. So that's the biggest news that really came out for that. Onto the Valorant news or esports portion. We won both of our matches against M80 and YFP. Fuck you, YFP. I'm sorry. That was mean.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Nadine. I'm sorry. I'm
leaving that in.
But again, sorry. I'm joking, guys. Respect to YFP, respect to M80. They were great teams. They have great players in there.
But
with good matches. They did lose pretty badly. Last map they lost 13-3. How do you lose 13-3 to us? I don't know. We're just built different. Fuck that horse.
We just beat M82.
Yeah, man, we just beat the fuck out of that horse. I don't know what to tell you. By the way, if you didn't watch the stream, it's an inside joke. You'll watch the VOD and you'll understand why we're saying fuck that horse. But anyways, it was a good team. It was a good overall game. We're now moved up to 3-1. So now our next match against SRB, Shopify Rebellion Black. We play again, and then we qualify for playoffs instantly. So Saturday Esports already qualified. Crazy how Sad Esport qualified. They are not playing for relegation this time, guys. They're actually not playing for relegation this time. They usually, it's the first time they're not playing for relegation, so good on them. But we are playing against SRB, and then we go play into playoffs. That is news for us, and that's good news for us. Honestly, we're playing amazing.
Do we go into playoffs? Do we go into playoffs like no matter what, or do we have to beat SRB?
We have to win 4. You have to win 4 matches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, win 4 matches, you get into playoffs. So as long as we win the next one and the next, just win the next one basically. Because after that, it just goes by round differential and all that weird stuff.
Okay.
So we just want to secure it, win 4 rounds, win it or 4 matches and go in. But I do think it's we look like we're looking solid form. We looked really sloppy in week 1, but then we really locked in, beat everyone. I was hoping for a rematch against Sleepers, but we are not going against Sleepers again. Hopefully maybe in the playoffs, but definitely, yeah, our matches look amazing. Everything looks good. But yeah, I think the core boys, they look really good. Apex season started up. Our boys are doing great. We're dominating it. We're playing for qualifiers. Season has not started yet for Apex, but keep in mind and just check it out. Hopefully we get to qualify for EWC. So who knows? That would be a good qualifiers for us. But yeah, that is all the news for this week. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any updates on, if you guys want any updates on Core or us as general, go to QORgaming.com/shop for merchandise, and then go to QOR Gaming on Twitter for any news.
And use code QORcast for 10% off.
Yep,
QORcast for 10% off. Keep forgetting that. QORcast for 10% off, but also check us out and Core Studios on Twitter also. So if you need any information, everything will be in the description down below. But thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.